The federal failure to secure adequate supplies of masks, gowns, and other key protective equipment has cost thousands of lives in the COVID-19 pandemic. Local communities like ours have been left to their own resources to create supplies of gear needed by healthcare workers to prevent the spread of the virus in their facilities. In that context of catastrophe, our local makers or small-scale manufacturers have been saving lives week after week by putting their sewing machines, 3D printers, and other manufacturing equipment to use making protective gear. My heroes today exemplify the spirit of our maker community. They are a group of volunteers called MoCo Fighting COVID-19, founded by Dr. Usa Bunnag, a local dentist with 2 dental practices in Bethesda and Silver Spring. Like other dentists, Dr. Bunnag's 2 offices were shut down on March 16th. After donating their existing supplies of masks and gowns to hospitals, Dr. Bunnag and her team shifted to making face shields. A face shield is printed on a 3D printer by making the frame sort of like a visor frame, which is then fitted with a shield or visor lens that covers the face. In combination with face coverings or masks, this can reduce the exposure of the person wearing it to the tiny vapor droplets that carry the virus. Dr. Bunnag put her own 3D printers into use and teamed up with other dental personnel to do the same. As the needs increased, Dr. Bunnag teamed up with local residents in the area who shared the same passion for helping the community to fight COVID-19. From students as young as 10 years old to high school students from Blair and Walter Johnson, from local college students to those far away in New York, from local dentists to Montgomery College professors. Families across the area have been making face shields and masks 24/7. Ordinary citizens of different backgrounds coming together to become MoCo Fighting COVID-19. Using the platform and the network of Smiles on Wings, the charity that Dr. Bunnag founded to provide humanitarian work in Thailand, MoCo MD Fighting COVID-19 was able to raise funds and expand the effort. And working as a team, they have produced thousands of face shields now. These protective devices have been shared with first responders, nursing homes, hospitals, and essential employees. Added all together, the group has delivered more than 13,000 pieces of PPE to 98 different facilities. As the state of Maryland heads into reopening, MoCo MD Fighting COVID-19 team is still producing face shields and masks in full force. The words that I have for her and the community of volunteers that have come together are inspiring, life-saving, and embodying the spirit of community response. In her own words, Dr. Bunnag says, "For me, as an immigrant, it's an honor to serve my adopted community that has given me an opportunity to change my life and to make a difference." We thank her for her service. Finally, I will note that as difficult as this crisis is for all of us, for our residents of Asian heritage, there is another layer to the challenge, as they are also dealing with the stress caused by the stigma of racism stemming from some people's efforts to deflect blame for the failures of the American public health system. That's wrong. We appreciate and value every single person in our community. We are united in common cause, and we recognize the contributions of our Asian American community to fighting COVID-19. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you, Dr. Bunnag, and everyone in MoCo Fighting COVID-19. You are community heroes. I would like to just read the names of those who are part of the team, if I could. There's a slideshow that will accompany the video broadcast. Georgie Carter, George Torres, Linda Kwok, Anton Prislavsky, Janing Song, Dr. Usa Bunnag, Dr. Edmund Liu and his kids, Tanya Puthran, Nolan Nizmi, Alex and Paul Stankus, Du Dorhang and Kiki Marnadi, Penny Kovac, Keegan and Connor Legge, Nick Lunenfeld, Jack and Evan and Ryan Golub, Alex Webb, Dr. Andy Horng, Norman the Mascot, Dr. Usa Bunnag and Barak Tamir, Arjun Oberoi, Priya Dalsani, Dasanya, Professor Deborah Solomon and Mike Wiles, Serena Tsai, John Manassa, Ken, Christine and her family, Kenneth, Carter Morick, Manwa and family, Amy, Lila and Mason Hallstein, Jenny, Michael Halls, Erica, and family. Thank you all for everything you're doing to make our community safer in this difficult time. Thank you, Council President.